Hi guys, we're live. So my name is Cameron and this is
Peter.
Peter. Welcome to the program.
Thank you, man.
Such an amazing journey to get involved in the blockchain industry. The trend is moving so fast and this is the industry to be in.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. It's amazing. I think blockchain really started to kick off like 1.5, 2 years ago. Before that, I was trading on the stock markets all the time.
Yep.
And at one point I realized that it's just unfair that all the big money is for people who are rich already. So I thought, how can we make trading accessible for people like you and me?
So trading, tell us about Unhedged. How did you guys come up with the name?
But you know, Unhedged is like hedge fund. It's not a hedge fund.
I like that. That's simple.
But what we do is basically we ask very smart people to make algorithms that trade stocks and futures and bonds and whatever you can trade, and give them an opportunity to connect with people like you and me, so that if you have some money available, then you can trade a very sophisticated algorithm and you can trade it in your own account.
Okay, so there's a big problem right now with the industry, and by being decentralized, so with Unhedged, how important is that?
Well, it's basically the company itself is managed by its community, right? So
yeah.
So the community, they will vote which algorithms are doing best. Of course, you have very good metrics as well, like Sharpe ratios and all the complicated statistical stuff. But Unhedged will make sure that the community will make sure that Unhedged is developing in the way that we should do, right? Mm-hmm. So we're not just a company that has a few shareholders which say, hey, you have to go there. No, if the community says, hey, we have to go more into the direction of a certain type of crypto investment, they can vote, and then they can we will develop it. I mean, I'm not the boss anymore.
That's right. So
the community is.
So it's about giving back to the community. It's about having the community grow, and it's a great idea. So in terms of community, in terms of investors, which stage are you at now, and what sort of investors are you looking at?
Okay, yeah. So we have developed a platform in a back end, and we don't have a front end yet, right? So there's about 2,000 very smart algorithmic developers working with the back end.
Wow. And
they're creating like these super duper sophisticated things. What we will have in a while is have a front end where you can choose as a user to connect your money to their algorithm. So where we're now at, we are building the back end. It's going really well. Good. We have a team in Seattle, a team in India, and a team in here in Melbourne. And what we are going to do in like 6 months,
yes,
we're going to do an ICO so that people can invest in the company itself. And that will be really exciting. Then we can really accelerate the development and make sure that we, going to beat Wall Street on its own game.
That's exciting. So, especially building a community, it takes a bit of time, and it takes a lot of exposure and so on. And it's good to have your present here at the Blockchain Center, Peter.
Yes.
And how important is it being local?
It's massive. It's massive. I mean, here in the Blockchain Center, you have people who have the same problems, who are looking for the best way to apply the blockchain for their business. And I mean, this is all totally new. Mm-hmm. So it's really sometimes looking for the best way and looking for, the way that will help all of us. So, and the fact that there's like 10 startups every day here.
Yes.
Leadership is here. They have connections to investors and to people who did it before. So, massive.
So, by being able to connect with all the startups here, especially everyone else in the Blockchain Center in Melbourne, and don't forget to check us out. We're actually based here in Melbourne. We're local, and before we go, I think we're running out of time, but we can always catch up later on.
Sure.
Before we go, any message you want to share with our viewers, especially they want to get involved in the in your company, and also for new mums and dads that wants to invest?
Yeah, well, listen, just go to unhedged.io, unhedged.io, and register your email, and once we go live, we'll just contact you. In a few months, we'll do the ICO. You can invest there. You own a part of the company. We're not going to be a utility token, which you don't know what it's going to be worth. No, you're going to be a shareholder in the firm, and you are going to determine where we're going. And
that's right. The main thing is that Blockchain Center is here in Melbourne, and you're speaking to a real person here, right? It's not someone that's no scammer here, right?
We're here. I mean, I used to be the CMO of Aussie Farmers Direct. And so, I mean, we led a lot of companies, and my team, they're all old execs, and we're not just scammers. We're just real people, and that's a problem. I mean, currently in the crypto world, there's quite a few people, especially from Russia, and who try to scam you out of your money. I mean, this is all very open. We sit here. The blockchain center is here. And we don't hide, right? You can interview any of my team.
Thanks so much, Peter, for being on the show.
Cheers,
and our viewers, don't forget to check us out and check Peter out. There's going to be a link below, so you can actually click on, go through to his website and meet his team on there, and then register. And we'll see you back shortly. Hopefully,
Unhedged.io.
Yes, don't forget. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you back shortly, and stay here, Peter. We actually going to go say goodbye, so we're running out of time. We hope to see you back next time for the next update. Thanks so much for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, got to edit.